Okay, let's see if this new computer can actually work. Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Uthris. If you're new, probably not new, but here we are, in a not so accurate rendition of Alpine Odyssey. Since I went ahead and accidentally removed that save after I got my new computer. A tram system? Nope. Still no tram system that I really want to do. I want to have buses. Buses are a thing. That's at least what I want it to look like. However, I've been rebuilding everything over the past couple days. It's taking a lot longer than I remember in the first place, especially laying all these roads. I'm changing the layout of things as well, upgrading them, making them a lot more consistent throughout. So that's going to be good at least. How's the stream and levels of everything, by the way? I have a new computer. I don't quite know how everything's coming through. Anyways, yes, welcome back to a really old version of Alpine Odyssey. Hello, everyone. Hello, Frisky. Hello, Chom Nom. Hello, Campbell. Please don't spam hi. It's not gonna do anything. In fact, it just might get you muted. Let's see. No, I didn't upload anything to the workshop. Like, I literally was backing up the files to move them to my new computer that just arrived last week. And in that process, I ended up accidentally saving over files, and there we go. It's gone. So it was literally in the process of backing up my files, I lost the files. It's kind of a shame, but that's okay. And I'm glad it's better quality. You know, hopefully this PC will pay off, and you guys will get much higher quality content on the channel because of it. I'll be able to hopefully record at a higher FPS and everything. But the other thing we could say from Alpine Odyssey is the actual vehicles that we built last time, because these were uploaded to the workshop, and I do want to make more of these. We might make one or two more variants on the stream today for you guys, just so that more variety is always good, especially when you have such a large parking lot. I just finished rebuilding a lot of the ticket booth. I've upgraded some things, made some design decisions to make it look a little bit more cohesive and interesting to what we have planned for the parking garages and everything. I'm really liking this neutral blue, so we are probably going to make the parking garage kind of match this color scheme, to be honest. So they kind of go hand in hand at that point. Oh, thank you, Shield of Last Station. Make a convertible. I could make a convertible. I mean, really, I'll just have to chop off the roof of the coupe, and it would technically work. Though I'm sure you would want probably a slightly longer body to that. I also want to make some shuttle buses for the actual bus route and everything. Sinking a monorail into the road. Like I would do that. Like the problem with the tram idea that people always bring up is simply no one's gonna be over here. There's no guests coming on this left side at all. This is 100% for looks. This is 100% non-functional, and just something that I want for my park for the world building's sake. Not so much for the functionality, because it won't function at all. The guests will actually arrive via some sort of... Yes, I'll make the ramp two lanes in the parking garage on this one. But the guests will actually arrive from down here. I'm going to make like some sort of subway-esque station here and bus depot drop-off. So the guests will actually come up out of these staircase from a tunnel down below. So that's always been the original plan, and they just had to walk from there to here underground, and it's essentially a seamless transition. They just look like they're popping up pretty much right here. The actual ticket booths won't be until here, so it won't affect their happiness in any way, I don't think. Here is the upgraded, slightly upgraded ticket booth. It's very reminiscent of the previous one. This one has a much more accurate to scale representation of the tickets. Hello, Michael. I believe so. I'm terrible with names and faces, so not like, you know, I can see your guys' face, but I'm just terrible with names. Thank you, Chomp. We got, yeah, everything's a lot more close to scale. So I actually, since we have the vehicles already, I kind of based the size of these things off the vehicles instead of vice versa. It's a lot more clean of a design, and I think it reads a lot better from far away, and it even has some additional detail. I'm gonna actually add some security cameras real quick though, because that's something I want in there. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys are liking the upgraded version. And this gives me a good time, you know, to take your guys' feedback as well from the previous and try and include it for sure into this new pass as we go through. What am I looking for? I'm looking for security cameras, aren't I? Yeah, security cameras. Need to add a few of these here. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, Geekism. This is a ticket booth for the parking lots in Alpine Odyssey, my gonna be somewhat realistic park build. And here, yes. Adding a bus lane. I feel like the buses would actually come in at a different area into the park. Like all this other road out here is for buses, or the shuttle buses from the parking lot. But in terms of the like school people, maybe I'll add an alternate route for buses. But we have expanded the parking lot as well. I made them a lot more separate. And you can see there's some more proper ins and outs. They're not quite a one parking lot leading into another one, because that didn't really make much sense. We have a lot more room for parking garage areas. I also have a very large bus depot planned over here. That's actually going to be connected to multiple parking garages. So we're basically just rebuilding what we did and turning the dial up to 11. The old save was deleted by accident. That's what happened to the old one. Vehicles, cars, bam, yay. Let's see. Put the camera on the other side on the right. Sorry, the chat's delayed compared to where I'm looking, so I don't quite know where you're referencing. But I do need to do this. Put these down here. Is there any way to look through these cameras? I feel like there was. But, I don't know how to do it. I've never done it. Do I have videos on how to create stuff? My whole YouTube channel is how to create stuff in Planet Coaster, pretty much. It is my biggest game. If you want, I have a tutorial series on how I go about building basics. It's a 3-part kind of thing from roughing out shapes and stuff. Did I put enter and exit signs? Not yet. This is still kind of a work in progress part. Like there's still a lot of rough areas, as you can see here, that I need to straighten out a little bit, because this roof is kind of a copy and paste of itself. Just click out of the building menu and click on them. But when I click on them, they're part of a building. I can't just click on it. Oh! Oh, that's cool. That's a cool view. Okay. I like the sound effect and everything. Can I zoom? Oh, I can. Yeah, so we can monitor traffic coming in. That'll look great with vehicles in here. Can I go through cameras? Yeah, I can. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there's a car right here. You can see. Watching, making sure they don't start any trouble. Yeah, cool. So those will actually function for us. Great, now to keep that in mind for the parking garage as well. And I know there's some cheats added into the game recently, like adding a first-person view so you can walk around the park and everything like that. I think it's like Tejicam or something like that. But I don't have any guests yet, so I can't rename anyone. Yes, it's a fun toy indeed. Anyways, let's start building a little bit. I want to at least finish laying out some of these road lines here. Hello, Xbox One. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm your favorite YouTuber? Thank you. Undeserving, but thank you. Okay. Color the icing on the fence. You're talking about this icing? Yeah, I'm gonna color a little bit more of a dull color. I just need to get the spacing of these lines correct real fast. And boom, and boom. So I'm making a solid line, however, I'm gonna go in and delete every other one. I'm just using this for spacing's sake. Like that. And then we can get some nice even lines placed here. Man, there's a lot of people named Potato on YouTube. I'm starting to notice this. Can everyone put car emojis? Yeah, go ahead. It's all about them cars. That's what we're going to be working on in the long term today. As soon as I'm done kind of catching up the build a little bit. And we'll even add all the cars, I think. Oh wow, look at all those cars. Yes, this is the Alpine Odyssey Park version 2.0. We're making it better in all aspects. Hey, bananas, they're good for you, so go ahead. Rename that, I'd say. The first one was accidentally deleted. That's what happened to the first one. But it's okay. About Minecraft? No, I'm not gonna play Minecraft anytime soon. Alright, let's get this lined up. And get this curve going and painted. And we just go in and have a blast manually curving this thing around. Oh, you love the stream? Thank you. I'm happy that you like it so much to say so. Let's see. Go in here. A plain bagel is a flying bagel, indeed. Though I definitely like sour cream? Is it sour cream on a bagel? I think so, yeah. Yeah, definitely prefer that on a nice warm bagel. And line. Painted. Getting these soft curves are pretty much the hard ones. Am I the Silverette guy? No, I'm not the Silverette guy. The Silverette guy is a rare occurrence. He's a mythical beast somewhere on YouTube. I should be able to copy this over and rotate it. Come on. Please line up. Oh, it's kind of close. Sadly, there's going to be differences mainly due to the pathing tool being slightly off on each side. Oh man. By the way, it's about 85 degrees in my apartment right now. I have the window shut because I live in the city and the fan set to low. Also, my girlfriend and a cat and a very warm computer in here. So it's really warm. I'm just gonna stress that right now. I might end up passing out at some point. If I do, don't worry. I'll wake up here in an hour and be fine. Spacebar turns angle snap off. Yeah, see, this is something that I needed to know about in Alpha 2. Hello, J Gaming. You can have a shout out. Sure, go for it. There you go. It's snowing in Colorado. Can I have some snow, please? I think we maybe had one snow here in DC over the past winter. I have an accent. I didn't think I had one, but thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, I knew I could count on you, Potato Dude 02. This is why I kept you around. Hello, cool players. How are you? Oh, the 90-degree weather yesterday was murder. It was the worst thing ever. Okay, we'll just kind of walk this up and slowly bend it around. It's not that 90 degrees itself is bad. It's 90 degrees in a 16-story apartment building when you're on the 16th floor and no one has AC. And every single room likes to vent into your room. So, yeah, no, it's pretty bad. You're from Canada and it's always cold? Maybe I should move to Canada. But then again, I can't speak French, so I failed that class back in the day. Alright, let's go this way. Angle snap, 45 degrees. I hit spacebar. I am learning new tricks. Well, if I had to move to another country, it would be Japan. Just because I think that place would be cool. So it's very close to the weather in West Virginia, which is my home state. Hello from Texas. Best state in the US? Maybe. I can't judge. I mean, I prefer West Virginia. What other pollution doesn't bother me. Ugh. Okay, so these are painted and looking good. Let's just, as a test, as you tend to do when you make tile sets like this, you kind of copy it over every now and then. Make sure things are lining up still. If I can find the right spot. Yeah, you can see how the pathing tool is not super consistent. But we'll keep the lines the exact same just so they behave the same, but I'm gonna have to shift this straight part over a little bit eventually. Oh, that's a shame. Nothing I can really do about that. And I need to somehow fix and patch these up. I might make this look like some sort of metal grate, actually. That might be a quick solution. Some sort of drainage system here on the road. My ticket booth looks like a border wall. There's no wall. It's just for cars. Like, you could walk around it. It's not much of a border wall, is it? I mean, I suppose I do live in Trump's America now, but... yeah, we're just put a grate of some kind here. Don't really like how that might look. Just put a car over them queuing. Yes, that's probably the quick and better solution than what I'm about to try. Got any speed bumps? Not yet. Holy cow, that's like every symbol in YouTube chat. How long did that take? Oh, you love my channel? Thank you so much, GSJ. It's kind of a tongue twister if you don't think about it. Brazil, yes, Brazil. That'd be a cool place to visit. You can turn the borders off the path. Yeah, but I'll turn it off on this side. I'm using it as a curb. I can turn it off on one side though, like on the interior. Let's try that. And find the path. I mean, that's a bit better just because it's more of a line now. I mean, turning it off everywhere would be best, but you can see my whole curb now is gone. Make custom curbs? Oh my, you guys want me to never finish. I'm pretty sure that is your goal. Never finish building anything in Planet Coaster, Uthris. Just build forever. Tell you what, just for this section, I'll make some custom curbs for you. I think that is a fine compromise. Just for here. Nowhere else. Where's the actual entrance of the park? Right up there. Right there is where the people will actually come out. And then we'll try and use up 100% of everywhere else for park. Can I make the parking in this live stream? I doubt I'll get to 100% of the parking. I need to do the parking lots first. Me and Geekism should have a build-off? I don't know. I don't think there's such a... I mean... what looks good is arbitrary, so... there's no real build-off to have, really. Oh, man. I am just sweating. It makes it really hard to focus. Can I start the park soon? No, I'm not starting the park until 100% of this roads are finished. So it's going to be a long while. Alright, cars or more line work. I didn't have any real blueprints beyond the vehicles of the old version. I'll just carry that over and we'll just split this all the way across. And need one more. Yeah, I'm just happy that I don't have to rebuild these. We're gonna be using them as the base to expand our fleet today at some point. Can me and Raptor play more spin tires? If our schedules line up, I'm just so busy nowadays. I'm gonna make something new real quick. I need to make... I feel like all I do when I stream is float around and look at things and not actually get any building done. I need to make the guardrail again because I need to place those down. Oh, hello SB Ridley. How are you? Where is my metal girders? Metal. Of course, just saying metal would be too convenient, wouldn't it? Metal. Nope. Okay, just try iron. There we go. Oh my goodness, chat's moving too fast for me to pay attention to it. Alright, this there, and we need to change the color of it to something a bit lighter. Kind of a mid-tone gray. Change grid size, copy this over. We need the rails. Oh my god, people connecting via watching my stream. Look at this. I feel somewhat proud of you guys. I deserve way more subs. That comes with time. I can't really force people to subscribe to my channel. Though if I could, I would. So go ahead and force all your friends for me. And we can reach a billion subscribers much quicker than anyone else. That'd be great. Thanks. And just like that. And let's get these closer. I want these ribbings to be very tight. Cool. Guardrail. Achieved. Will I ever try and co-build with Silverette? I can't say when, but I will say something might happen eventually. That's about all I know. How's the new PC going? Going well. Besides only having one audio output working. Other than that, works like a dream. No, you can hijack chat. It gives me time to work. Hijack it more. I'm trying to focus here. Let's get rid of you and you and you and you and you. Walk this down. And that one's done. Now I need the other side of it. Actually, it's faster if I copy the middle part of it. World axis is the best. Let's just line that up there. But this isn't right. This won't stitch. I need this to touch. Just like that. Relative axis. Geekism, since you told me the hotkey to turn on and off angle snap, what's the hotkey to turn on or off the world axis? Because that would be helpful. I don't know if such a thing exists though. Alright, guardrail tile set complete. I'm gonna just copy this over, get this lined up. Right there. Oh, thank you for subscribing. If you guys want to subscribe, go ahead. Otherwise, just hang out and chat. That's fine too. As we hopefully go through and make some pretty cool stuff together. Control and X, not sure. Let me see. No, it doesn't really toggle it. That's fine. I'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. Did I recover my lost park? No. We are working on it now, though, and making it better than ever. Okay, let's do that. And we can just shift this whole building over until it lines up pretty much right on these lines. Okay, maybe a little bit less than that, so they're even. Cool. Hello, Theme Park Kid. Welcome to the stream. Do I have Twitch? No. Well, yes, I have a Twitch account. I don't stream there. My audience isn't there. My audience is more here on YouTube. So if I would stream on Twitch, I probably wouldn't get nearly enough people watching to keep it entertaining for myself. Okay. Actually, do you guys want these guardrails to go like all the way down? Notice a new trend of building parking lots in Planet Coaster? Yes, that is kind of coming up recently, isn't it? I mean, I stole the idea from Cleve TV on Twitch. He's a great detail-oriented builder as well. And my cat is meowing. Hey, Jasper. Now, one of my favorite features they added onto Planet Coasters, to be honest, attach or detach from building. I'm gonna show you guys that real quick because it's super important. So I have this selected. If I hit, let's duplicate it over real quick and then hit split section from building. We just take it off and then we can rotate it about 15 degrees here. Actually, a little less would be probably ideal. I've like never noticed that until now, so I don't know how new it is, but it's super handy. I mean, granted, you can still kind of just copy and paste something as well if it's small enough, but if you have a really large build that uses a lot of assets, split from building is a lot better. 1 degree angle snap, I don't know, that maybe a 5 degree angle snap would be useful. 1 degree, I don't know how useful that would be. Been there since launch? Okay, well, tells you how much I know about Planet Coaster after a year. Let's go here and grid size. Boop, boop. And just copy this all the way down. It's slightly off, which is a problem. Like, I don't want it that close to the white line. That makes it a little annoying for traffic. Not like traffic's actually driving through here. How am I liking the no collision feature? I haven't built anything using it yet. a 1-degree angle snap, you could make really, well, you can, 15-degree, you can do a sphere. World, straight across, get that lined up, angle snap back on. Cool. And I do apologize if I don't keep up with chat too well. But I really only have a weekend to try and catch up on everything that was deleted. How long has the stream been going on for? About 30 minutes, 35. Yeah, Spridley knows the exact time. He sits back there with a stopwatch, and I just pay him. Actually, I don't pay him at all to go ahead and just keep track of how long I've been streaming. Thank you, Ridley. Alright, well, have a good lunch. Let's do that. It says below the description. Well, see, you're watching it. That's what I'm not paying you for. My statement's not incorrect. Don't tell me I'm lying. No, Planet Coaster is a great game. Anyone who loved Roller Coaster Tycoon will like this. It's going well, Mike. A lot more details being added than before. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I just like this fun little thing. This is my new toy. So much is gone? You mean 100% of it was gone? I spent the weekend rebuilding it all. What's up, Cash? How's it going? Thank you, Joey. The whole park the parking lot used to be 100% done, and then the whole thing was deleted. So here we go. This is what I'm having to do again. But it's gonna look a lot better. So there is that. Planet Coaster, you get in what you put in. So you get out what you put in. So if you put in a lot of time, you'll make some great stuff. If you don't have time to do that, go ahead and I would say just use things from the workshop. There's plenty of great builders out there. Some of them are in chat too. So they have some great things on there to use. I also have some stuff. Video on the title. What am I? Rip starting anew? Yeah, no. I have the title as Planet Coaster Rip starting anew. I don't know what you guys see, but that's what my stream title is. Well, see, I'm glad you have all the back knowledge, Gigasm. I don't know what's going on half the time. Let's see. I'm still not using that hotkey. I'm kicking myself every time I do it. Is that gonna line up right? I think so. No, I did not lose the Legend of Korra build. That is perfectly fine. In fact, the Legend of Korra build is the reason I lost this build. So, you can thank Korra for that. Oh, sure. Go ahead and shoot me a PM. That'd be great. The hotkey for angle snap is spacebar, apparently. That's what it is. I heard that through the grapevine. So I'm just gonna connect this guardrail up, pretty much like, and let it fade out right here. Do I have my own Discord? No. Thank you, J-Rock. I was a feature creator for a little while, so. Yeah, no, still haven't fainted from the heat. I am holding strong. My cat and girlfriend may be another story. Let's move you around here. Thank you, Donald Duck. I have a... It's like a... It's a Maine Coon, but it's not a full-blood Maine Coon, so... It's one of the larger cats you can have. Am I in college? No. I haven't been in college since 2012. I'm old. Whew. Is the game hard to figure out? No, it's very user-friendly. This is my very first theme park building game that I've ever done. Like, I've played Minecraft and I played a bunch of other things, but you know, then if you played Roller Coaster Tycoon, you can play this just fine. There's a lot more nuance to it, but the basics behave the exact same. What's my day job? I work in payroll at a federal contractor here in Washington. We have people contracted out to work on the Orion space shuttle. I work with an astronaut, which is kind of cool if you think about it. He was also one of the stunt pilots in the movie Top Gun, which is really cool. Let's go over here. Yeah, he was the stunt pilot to actually buzz the tower. So he's the one that got to do that. And he's a freaking astronaut. I mean, you can't get much cooler than that, really. I need a... Do I need that? No. This song is Aspect Imaginarium? Probably. I've heard the Planet Coaster soundtrack so many times that it, I don't even hear it anymore, to be honest. I didn't even know the music was playing. It might get a little repetitive, but I'm saying that after hundreds of hours. So, and I still leave it on. So I think that's a good sign. I think they're doing something right with that. Extend you into the ground. Oh, you used to have a Top Gun's themed ride, but you had to change the name because of copyright? Yeah, dang copyright. Always getting in the way. Or, wait. Is this right? I don't think this is right. No, it's raised up a little bit. Okay, that's the problem. All my wooden posts were sticking above the ground. I'm working on my very large and overly detailed Alpine Odyssey park. Come on, please select the right piece this time. I don't want to have to move this all in separate pieces. I'd rather do it all at once. So everything's the exact same height. And I think that's it. Oh my goodness. That's the legend himself. Hey, Silverette, how's it going? Have you come to hang out? Listen to me complain about how warm it is? I need to lower it. Oh no, did that all get separated out? Yes. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's rotate this around a little bit. No, this is the rebuild. I actually like it right now more than my old one, so in the long run, it's going to be totally worth it. It just hurts when it happens. So now this is the rebuilt ticket booth and things like that, but it's gonna have a lot more detail. The overall theme is more cohesive and clear, in my opinion, as well. So hopefully it just is better now that I've built everything once. Let's see here. Let's not get into politics right now. That'd be great. Thanks. Where am I going with this? I'm gonna gently curve this out again. I think that would look better. Oh, okay, let's see. I think if I bump this to the wall itself, I'll be able to simply copy and paste everything around. And then we'll have a perfectly mirrored side to a road section that's not quite mirrored. You have me on board? I don't know what I'm agreeing to yet. I haven't even read it. I can't keep up with this chat at all. Okay. the best way to copy and paste this over? Oh, more Planet Coaster work? Well, that makes sense. Let's grab it here. All the way down. Why did it only copy the end? Do I really have to do this in one go? Alright, fine. I'll do it your way. Game. Okay, delete you. Delete you. I can use those angles to line everything back up. Keep all the lights. Yes, Control D is generally copy and paste in Planet Coaster. And whoop, there we go. Now, why didn't this guardrail copy over is beyond me. But I can do it manually. Yes, my cars are on the workshop forge. So if you want to check these out, they are there. It's called a vehicle pack, I believe. There's gonna be more, and I'll end up updating it when we make more vehicles today, because we need more of them. Okay, let's start this right there. It's not gonna be quite the same, but it should work. Let's at least copy and paste the large elements. Or I can't copy and paste multiple selections. I could save it as a blueprint though. That'd probably be quicker. This is my first blueprint, guys. I've never made one of these before. Oh, I had to add a tag. Cool. Perfect. I should make an ice cream vehicle? Yeah, I should. In fact, I could go for some ice cream right now. Make a season pass lane. One of them can be season pass. It just requires a name. It doesn't necessarily need to change the layout of anything. Okay. Let's... Is anyone else really annoyed that whenever I open a building, it goes straight into the blueprint tab instead of the custom tab? Because having to click that every time is just getting on my nerves. I go to change a setting and it's just like, no, you're in blueprint tab. Because okay, world axis. Okay, wow. This is... Yes, the 2 degrees difference between world and relative axis. This is so useful to me. And it makes the FPS go down to 10? I don't have that problem. At least not anymore, which is good. I'm getting a constant 100 FPS right now. On ultra settings. So, worth the upgrade. Let's see. Oh, make a grave somewhere with a car parked, saying "Rest in peace, old safe." I might do that. I do want to have a lot of little Easter eggs. Actually, a really neat idea. And split. Let's go this way. Yeah, no, my blueprint tab is really empty. I know you have a lot because you make a lot of custom pieces, Ridley, which all look amazing. We will... do that. I wish the pathing was consistent, because we have a lot more bleed over on this angle than the other side, even though the road layout's the exact same. Hey, so can we just get a move it tool for Planet Coaster so I can just move everything exactly where I want it, especially paths? That'd be great. Okay, this over here and here. Oh, see you, Geekism. Thanks for stopping by, man. I actually just finished installing my first whole wave of assets for City Skylines, so I'll be starting that soon. So, hopefully I do okay. I'm a little worried. Never seem to do well in that game. No, that's not right. Let's see. How do I stitch this together now that it is not wanting to do what I want? Let's start here. Blueprint tab. All day with you. Where's my grid spacing? Do I have to select a part first now? Oh. It's not perfect. In fact, that's bugging me a lot, but I had to leave it for now. What happened to the park, Ben? Sorry, I'm so behind on chat. You guys have been talking non-stop. The park was deleted due to my incompetence. There, that's what happened to the park. Thanks for the support, Cash. Let's move you down. And get rid of this one. Are these all touching the bottom? I think so. Yep. Okay, other than that, yeah, I think this is looking fairly okay. I'm not gonna complain about it. I think Since all these lines are placed and things like that, and all that's left to do is really return the trees back to the area. I also need to add some signs for like cash only, credit. I added a motorcycle lane, which is going to be cool. I want to make a motorcycle at some point. So we do need that lane specifically. It's mainly due to I didn't have enough spacing left over. I measured it wrong, or it's slightly different than before. So I had this little gap. Figured it would be fine with motorcycle lane. So that works out. I should watch Anew? No, Anew is great. I watch all of Strict Toaster's videos. I mean, the man is amazing at what he does in that game. Even Planet Coaster. Okay. How about we make a car? What kind of car would you guys want to see? You guys want to see a shuttle bus? Do you guys want to see a truck? What do you want? Am I using... I'm referencing some of my time lapses, Ridley. But really, no, actually. Beyond just seeing where, like, the rough size of this, I just made it off of memory more so than anything. Shuttle bus, ice cream truck, Flux. I watch Flux as well. School bus, bus, truck, shuttle bus. Oh yeah, school bus would be cool. Shuttle bus, truck, bus. One of my favorites. Planet Bro Coaster is a good series. I haven't watched all that yet. Can two people work on the park at the same time? No, it's not multiplayer. You have to share the save. Ice cream truck. Ice cream truck from the same person. It's doing the same comment twice. Does not count. I think people want a bus. Flux does need to play Planet Coaster again. I felt like he did for a little bit in Alpha 1, and then he kind of never came back to it. So let's make a truck. You want a 4x4? Truck 4x4. Or should we go a Grand Cherokee? An F-15 Ford Raptor? Don't make me make a Ford. Didn't I already build this? Yes, I built this all before. We're making version 2. An F-100. I mean, it's not gonna look exactly the same. Like, even my hatchbacks, you know, they don't really quite look right, but they look okay. Tell you what, let's make I'm gonna make a Toyota one, just because that's the truck that my family had, and then I'll make one other variant that's different as well. So, plus the Toyota, I mean, you can drop it off of a building and it will drive. So, there we go. A 1990 Tacoma. That's classic. So we can make that. Okay, I think the hatchback will be a good base for this. Let's put it over the parking grid so we can see what size it needs to be for scale. Let's go ahead and chop off the whole upper carriage. Pop, like that. Now we just have the green one with the beaver wood paneling. Let's remove this stuff. I think I removed a panel by mistake. Yep, only 157 pieces. It's pretty barren on the inside, which is pretty nice. And the wheels are Reese cups, so you could eat them and survive out in the wilderness. Yeah, that's what we were going for, Ridley. Totally. I'm glad you can kind of immediately get that. Makes me happy. Okay, so let's first just chop off the back coupe section of it. We're also going to raise up the body from the wheels, I think. To about there, probably. So let's try and select more pieces so I can do this in one go. Have to be careful though, because I don't want to grab the tires too. And we can raise up the front grille area. So when you're making things in Planet Coaster, these really cool kind of custom shapes, think of it like bashing, like kit bashing, say, a sprite together for pixel art. So essentially the same kind of mindset you have. For those of you who make pixel art, I mean, I guess it might not be relevant to some of you, but for me it is, because I used to make pixel art a lot back in the day. Yeah, that's a lot higher off the ground. We need to extend the back of it out as well a little bit. So we'll just make it a bit longer. Cool. I'm pretty sure everyone gets inspiration from Sylve. He's basically the grandfather of all great builds and creations. I was actually watching a lot of your old videos, Sylve, the other day. Like a bunch of your old Roller Coaster Tycoon stuff. I think I was watching like an old live stream. And we can get rid of these. Not needed. Let's move this section forward. Much right there. Your old stuff was not terrible. It looked great. Like when I say old, it's only like I think 2 years ago or something like that. I think it was like right before Planet Coaster came out. Let's move this up into the cab a little bit more. So it's invisible. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things Sylve make that we wish he completed. You know. Let's stop that there. Get rid of the longer window, and that's not needed anymore. It's not a hatchback. Okay, maybe this side's different somehow. The problem with building like this, it kind of... If there's any problem areas and you start deleting parts, you don't know why they were there in the first place. World Axis, my good friend. Please show me your ways. Thank you. I'm gonna embed this a little bit more. Whoa, random red piece showing through. Now I have a gap. Actually, this should just go down. There. Alright. Let's move these more towards the side. This out to there and down. Rotate this. Out. Forward the back. Let's seal that off, make that look a little bit better. Down into the floor. Yes, that was my cat. No, he's a big butt. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh yeah. Here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there you are. There you go. I'm not even doing anything. Relax. Ugh. He's like 20 pounds of just pure cat. In anger. I should have a face cam? No, I should definitely not have a face cam. I think I need to move the wheel inwards a little bit. I think about a half movement. And pop. So a little bit more proportional. Maybe still not quite over yet enough. Let's do this again. There we go. Have I made the ice cream truck yet? No, not yet. I will need one though. Alright, thanks Ridley. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to have you. I'll have to go into the live stream room on Discord at one point and have Ridley talking again. That was fun doing that previously. By the way, I don't know what these things are, but they're kind of leftovers from the hatchback, and I kind of like them as details. So I'm keeping them there. Bye, Max. Thanks for stopping by. Let's color these. I guess the same green. Okay, this is a custom green. Forgot about that. Okay. And color them to have red lights. I think I had a custom brake light color over here established. Okay, so copy that over. And brake lights. Great. We're gonna bump this out a little bit. Show a little bit more chrome on our truck. And scenery. And the nice thing is, I literally didn't have to open the scenery menu that whole time while making this truck. It's solely just from editing a hatchback and raising it up off its wheels a little bit, and you can go straight from there. It's pretty cool. I need... You know what? I'm fine with keeping this silver here. Let's bump that down a little bit. It's not going to poke through too much. A little bit. We'll walk it out. And there we go. The plan for the amusement park is I'll figure that out when we get there. I have no idea. I really, like, I don't pre-plan much, if anything. So I basically started off saying I wanted a parking lot, and I'm building a parking lot. So that's kind of the thing. Now build an ice cream truck. I think people wanted a bus first, but I'll definitely be building an ice cream truck as well. Maybe not today, but definitely needed. I need to color this. Actually, let's first save the green version, because people do have green trucks from time to time. But we'll color it that classic Tacoma red as well. Sadly, the recoloring takes a little bit of time because there's a lot of hidden pieces in these. A food truck would be cool. I might have that somewhere. I do want to have backstage areas a lot, like delivery trucks bringing things to the gift shops and stuff like that. So it's gonna be, we're gonna need a lot of vehicles. So don't think this is the only time you guys can get your vehicles in. A big yellow school bus. The magic school bus or just a normal big yellow school bus? Because I need to know this because they are different. I can't color the light at the same time. Big yellow school bus. Both. Maybe I'll, as an Easter egg, hide the magic school bus around somewhere. Really, the only thing special about the magic school bus is the fact that it has eyes, don't it? Don't it have eyes? I think so. Okay, Tacoma red. Oh yes, it's that maroon. Oh God, no, not that. Not salmon. Ugh. What the heck color is this? I may have a painting degree, but this is impossible. I think that works. Coming straight out of left field, Cam B with the giant fuck you to Uthris. Language doesn't bother me. Let's do this and that. Alright, there's the red variant. Alright, what's the last color that we need for the truck? I want to have 3 variants of each vehicle. So the truck needs to be the last truck. Do we go white? Do we go blue? Go orange. Hot pink is a no-go. Purple. Mainly because hot pink doesn't look good on these materials. Blue, black, blue, blue. Silver. Silver, that's a classy color. Blue, black. I think the blues have it by 1 or 2. White is the most common card color, and that's why I'm not using it, because it's boring. But I'm pretty sure it could be red as well. Alright, blue 1. So we'll color it blue. What kind of blue? I'm thinking nice dark blue. Back in the day, muddy brown, yes. Classic 80s. Almost black, you say? That could happen. As we grab all these panels. Okay. A lot of panels didn't grab, but that's okay. We can go back in and fix that. I'm liking that. That's pretty cool looking. Gotta fix these 2 panels up. Just the tail light color. Alright, there's your blue. There's your blue pickup. Just like that. I do want to show you guys just real quick what this thing can look like at nighttime. Not all the lights are placed, but this is currently it at night. Make a convertible. I'm gonna make a bus next. People have been asking for a bus since the creation of the series, pretty much. So this is what it's gonna look like. And then once there's enough queue people going in, all the brake lights, kind of the red lights going through here, will look really cool. Security camera, keep things safe at night. Alright. If you don't mind, do try and keep chat to English. I would like to read what you're saying. A bus can easily be changed into a school bus. Yes, but I think we're going to make a shuttle bus, which is a little bit different. In fact, it's kind of one it's a great thing that we built the truck first, because a shuttle bus is basically a modified truck. Any recommendations on how to add color to a building made primarily of wood? Well, the wood texture definitely lends itself to keeping it those browns kind of things, but you can also treat it like siding on a house, you know. I generally try and keep my colors fairly neutral. So on the big color wheel, like when I select something color-wise, I generally don't go, like, here in the center is a bunch of muddy colors. So you either want to keep them in the top right, the lower right, the bottom left, or the top left. In the center, you kind of just get these weird shades. And always, if you're adjusting two colors to kind of work together, a little bit of art theory for you. So this is the color of, say, this vehicle right here. If I wanted to change the hood and make the color kind of jive, you go down or up, depending on if you want to make it brighter, and then left or right a little bit. So you don't just go straight up and down on the color wheel. You want to go left and right a little bit as well. And that can help a lot. Have I ever spoken to the devs directly? A little bit, yes. I have met Bo and Ed when they were in the United States. I flew up to Boston, and I met them. I also met Sam Denny, one of I think he's the lead artist? I could be wrong on that. I'm terrible with titles. But yeah, no, met him. Had a drink with him. He's great. Okay, so let's take a look at our bus options here. So these are buses, as you can see. So we can go with the classic shuttle bus. This is a shuttle bus. You got the kind of normal front end of a van or small truck with a bus attachment onto it. Or we can go full-on coach. I know most people will probably just want the full-on coach, which is going to be a bit harder to do. Coach. Oh, a London double-decker, huh? I mean, they look cool. Okay, we'll make a coach. How long are these things generally? I don't know. I have to make some sort of arbitrary design choice on its scale. Alright, so you guys want to see a coach, we can do that for you here. Around 40 feet. I'm surprised you know that off the top of your head. Thanks for stopping by, Sasadre. If I said your name right, probably not. We're also going to have to make new wheels, because these are too small. These are normal. Kind of your normal wheels there. So this one's going to be from scratch. Well, before I start worrying about Easter eggs too much, because I still want to make, like, I want to make the Ghostbusters car. Like, I want to turn one of the hatchbacks into a Ghostbusters car. I want to turn one of the coupes into the DeLorean and hide them around. But before I get too far into making Easter eggs and thinking about those, let's make a park first, because there's a lot of open space. Convert a school bus into an RV? That'd be a cool project. Best of luck to you on that. Alright, buildings. Let's get our core of the car. Or bus in this case. How wide is a bus? It's probably a parking spot and a half, if I had to guess. So we're gonna have to modify this a little bit. $10 yeah. So if we can get this to fit into here, we'll be good. So this is 4 plus 2, that's about an 8. I have to try and keep things relative to scale. I can't go 100% accurate to it. But it definitely needs to be a bit wider, so. And for length, you say about 30 to 35 foot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, So as long as it fits in this space, this is my bus lane size, it should look fairly right. They are required to be the same width as a regular car. You sure? Hold on. Coach bus. This is an old thing, but about 4 meters tall, 13.9 meters long. Well, thanks for not showing me the width, jerks. Oh, these images are too low res to see and read, and in a foreign language that I can't read. $102 inches? So 8 feet. Yeah, the live stream's gonna go on for maybe another hour. I want to finish this bus. This is gonna be the main bus that's gonna take guests from the parking lot area to the bus depot here, drop-off zone for the actual park itself. So they are wider, but by a small margin. Yeah, I think this is too wide. So tell you what I'll do. I'll do something slightly different. We're gonna do, instead of taking up a little bit off the edge, we're gonna take up the whole 4-meter tile. So we'll go world axis. Exactly like that. So they will be a bit wider. Not by much. Like it's literally like 2 of these widths wider. Or we can go 1 width on both sides. Sorry I'm taking so long to establish scale, but if I don't get this right early on and build a cool looking bus and it just doesn't look good, then I wasted an hour. So I have to try and save time here. And there. I think that's better. Put a car next to it. So this is a car, this is a hatchback. I was waiting for that second part. Okay, yes. So there we go. That is going to be the scale for the bus. Okay. You guys going straight dank memes here, aren't you? That's fine. The first set are. So these first 6, they are under Vehicle Pack in the Steam Workshop. You can download them, and I'll be updating it later to include the trucks that we just made as well. In fact, let's just make sure the part count is still within range. Yeah. I mean, each one, 176 pieces, 152, 110, 122. They don't have too many pieces to them. Starting anew, what happened was, well, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, I completely lost the save. So here we are. Good. I hope they find a good home in your Dutch village. And I'll be making many more variants to come, from little vans, supply trucks, things like that for the back end of the park. All right, here we go. Let's decide on the wheel size. Now the wheel, I think this will work. It's not too much bigger than our car wheel that we have. We actually might get to use a shape. For the wheel this time. Alright, bring up my image again. Alright, let's color it black. Get this in here. Color it in just a mid-tone gray. I'm gonna move this down for now, just so I'm not looking at that constant blue grid. A smart car would be great. Yeah. All right. Yeah, me too. Kind of really wish I could toggle a lot of things in the game. Well, it's also what we used here, so it's not like I'm thinking of this on the fly. It actually took a long while and many tests to do this originally. Oh no, this was last week, so even if you showed up at the beginning, you wouldn't have noticed that. Thanks for stopping by, though. Anyone who is new, thank you. Okay, the angle snap hotkey is Shift X. No. It's just X to toggle between this, and then if it hits space, that toggles the angle snap. So, not quite. Okay, and we'll probably do double wheels here. Okay, and let's get the frame in. Color that dark as well. Let's see, it is barely like that. Okay. Am I making a semi? No, I'm making a bus to shuttle guests from the parking lot area onwards. We'll have a lip there, but that's okay. About that, and we'll start with white color here. Alright. Who do I think will win, the Boston Celtics or Washington Wizards? I don't watch sports, so your guess is as good as mine. I will be making a school bus eventually. It is a very common suggestion at this point. Yeah, you'll be able to watch it on the channel here eventually. I think Fridays is when I upload the previous week's stream, though I kind of forgot to do last week's. Is it really this boxy? No. It's also slightly way too long. I can tell you that now. There's no way. That's way too long. I think this. That's much more accurate, I think. Maybe even just a hair shorter. Do I have any extra ones? Bus has 2 wheels on each side. Ah. So you're talking about these. Hold on. I got this. If I can get in here. Thank you. And here. Come on, camera, work with me. Here as well. Yeah, I'll make the front a little bit more rounded. I'm just kind of boxing it in so I can get the scale right first, and then we'll switch to some smaller pieces. Like, to make it look thinner, what I'm going to end up doing is tapering this inwards a bit. That way it kind of tapers. Towards the top. No, I know those wheels won't be seen, but I know they're there, and that's enough reason for me to go in and take a look. Let's do that. Yes, huge mirrors is on the list. And here is the first angle. World axis, thank you. And this one will have to be a little bit of a manual angle there. Good table and chairs. Yeah, there's a lot on the workshop. I'm sure you could find exactly or something at least very similar to what you're looking for. The community has been making things for quite a time. Okay, so there is a slight rounded element there. And then back here, it does something similar, but not quite. So let's grab this all the way out there and over and up. You want the bus or do you want the game? That angle's a little steep, but deal with it. Weird. I copied this at the exact angle and there. I wanted to give it to me at the wrong angle. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit of a awkward spot. But luckily I've kind of done enough of these that I kind of know how to stitch these things together. Okay. There we go. And I'm fine with it being a little bit maybe of an older looking bus. Because, I mean, we have older looking trucks here, like things from the 90s. We have hatchbacks from like the 90s. We got coupes from the 90s. So, you know, if it looks a little old, I'm fine with that. That's A-okay to me. We'll rotate this. Oh my god, so shiny. That ain't right. Here, let's just copy and paste this up. There we go. Yeah, luckily buses are kind of a simple shape. Let's change the angle on this a bit. There we go. Will the live stream end when I finish the bus? I don't know. It could. Depends on how long the bus takes. And if we have time for anything else. Or how hungry I am. Or how warm it is in my apartment. Or things like that. Yeah, I totally got the length off. Let's test something. Because this is the bus road. This is where the buses are going to be passing each other. They got room. Not a whole lot of room. But they could probably do it. That's what they get paid for after all. Bop. There and there. Okay, just making sure I didn't accidentally link the other one. Okay, so we got that. Let's now we basically just have to add texture to it. And the little details to make it stand out. Only 140 FPS, let me tell you. I'm pretty sure that's not possible. Okay. Now, I would have to read your specs first before I necessarily believe that. The bus is a little wide, you say? It could be. I mean, luckily, it's really easy to fix such a thing at this point. It's simply shifting it over. Like, what would the new width be? Here, let's... I mean, it's not much wider than a car. Maybe it's because it's so boxy, it just looks weird. Here, once I add the windows and things, it might help. So let's do that. And black. Okay. Welcome to Planet Coaster Streams, where everyone talks about their PC build. I'm gonna make these. The frames are technically black, but I need to differentiate them just so they're visible. $32 gigs of RAM's pretty good. I got 64 now. That's kind of, I guess, my thing. Woo. Yes, we're getting there. Granted, it's a little slow, but still think it's too long. I'm really starting to see that it is a little wide too. But once we finish up one side, the rest of it shouldn't happen a little easy. Let's do this. What do you suck at, Joe? Is that just your PC specs? Look, if you can run the game, that's all that really matters. Like, until literally this week, I was playing Planet Coaster at 15 FPS. Okay, get all that in there. Yeah, the only thing FPS affects in Planet Coaster, in reality, is the experience riding a coaster. And really, that's secondary. Alright, shapes. Shapes and shapes. Why do these colors look so different? Because they were different. Well, that's why. Make several bands? Yeah, I can agree with that. That would look probably better. The stream is lagging a bit for you? Well, let's see. It looks all green lights for me. So that's... sounds like something you have to check. Try hitting F5 a couple times, lower the quality of the stream. And... oh. Come on, get up there. Perfect. Yeah, the rebuild effort is going strong, I think. Still got me some motivation. Working on some buses right now. All that fun stuff. It will be a stylish bus, let me tell you. Did I place that? Oh, yes, I did. That wasn't clicked off all the way. Okay, so we got that stuff. Let's pop open another picture. I want to add some vents. And actually texture this out a little bit. Yeah, most creative games are almost 100% GPU and RAM intensive because it's just a lot of stuff to store. It's funny that these small little pieces are so small on buildings, but on a bus they're giant. They're huge. Let's first off add some hubcaps to our wheels. Probably necessary. New sci-fi park? No, just a modern bus. This is called a bus park. I actually kind of want this to slope as well. No, I don't think I'll ever do a sci-fi park again. Not because I don't like sci-fi, but I just don't think I am the best at sci-fi. Yeah, I like that curved. That's better. Hoothurst Bus and Transportation Services? Yes! Totally. You hate the price for this game? I mean, it's a game. Trying to think of what to do for these cargo racks at the bottom here. Let's see. Up, just like that. Here we go. That'll look good. A little bit of an overhang at the bottom, but that's okay. I'll live with that. Okay, so we got that stuff. Need some sort of workable door here. And of course, all the doors are just too expensive. That'd be too convenient. Maybe we can add some advertising at the top here. Let's see. My cat is so angry. Hot dog squad. We paid $75 for early bird because we wanted to support the development of the game. Not so much for anything else. Yeah, I mean, you could do multiple advertisements depending on the bus. That is doable. Okay. Time for the glass front. By glass front, I mean just a black bar because there's not many more choices that I have than that. However, I will say I can't make the bus skinnier now. Like if I do this and use this thing, I can't make the bus skinnier if I need to. We'll hold off on it for now. Turn it so it's like a poster. Just the name. I don't quite know what you're getting at. Sorry. But I am thinking about making the bus thinner. I think people wanted just like the name to show through instead of the whole awning. Like something like that. You should do a park brand like how Six Flags does DC and Cedar Parks have Looney Tunes.
Pizza pan.
Pizza pan. Oh, no, that's a problem. It unloads from far away. I'm gonna have to bump it out just a bit, see if that helps. Nope. We'll see. Can I recolor that? Nope. It is forever red. Just looking to adding some lights. color the lights red. And they also need to be angled down, so they actually work. Oh yeah, for the back of the bus, yes. Okay, other than that, let's, Yep, totally too wide. Too wide. Does this look good for paneling as well? I don't know. Like, I just don't want it to be a 100% made of art assets. The stripe red to match the pizza place. I mean, this could be red line, and you can have different color lines depending on the advertisement, I suppose. And red. Cool. So we got that stuff. Just trying to find something for the grill here. Do that. I'm glad you guys think it looks good. So with y'all's help. Try a fence? Yeah, a fence might work. Let's maybe try... I might have to combine two different types. I wouldn't mind something like that poking through the background of that with this overlaying it all. I may also have to kind of shift this to the left and the right to get a fine, more fine metallic kind of look to it. Oh, come on, let me select that, please. One thing missing from the Planet Coaster is a functional parking lot at the park entrance. I think I had, yeah. Nope, that would be great. Now, let's see if I can't fit something behind it. That and rotate this. Oh, come on. Let me put it right there. Looks okay. Feel like it's not centered though. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Connor. You don't like the circular top? Okay, no circular top. Is that more standard for you? I don't like how this thing despawns. Sorry. If it's not readable from far away, then I try not to use it. I like the idea of it though. I can still give it a red though. Should this be red? Nah. Too much. And then at nighttime, it will look like that a little bit. License plate? Should I have a front one? There you go. I can't use text. The signs are all too big for license plates. I've already tried this on the other cars. Guys could even come in like airplanes. Yeah. Or like a bus number. I could have a bus number somewhere. I just need to find a small enough sign to do it. World and spin you around. Line you up and come on out. There you are. Put lights under the cargo bay? Like along here? The building lights would be better, I think, for that. Under the bus? No, I'm not gonna go completely crazy with this. I mean, I can give it spinners and a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, so at nighttime, you'll get some glow along the side of the bus. But they don't produce a massive head beam, which is why I'm using those lights instead. Let's go to this. Actually, let's just do that. That's just too high. We'll get to the brake lights in just a moment. Still trying to decide if I want that. Normally the AC unit is at the back. Really? So just straight up like this, huh? Yeah, that's fine. I need to add... There we go. I don't know if these make sense yet, but yeah, it would be the exhaust. Bye, Henrik. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for subscribing. Yeah, that would be the... something like an exhaust. I don't know if they quite work yet. Probably not, to be honest. Wow, can't believe there's still 80 people here. You guys are just hanging out. Need smoke. Well, smoke would be a variant, because some of them might be parked, some of them might not be. In fact, even then, usually I save the lights as off, and then turn them on when needed, more so. But we can see. Let's see. I can just turn it on and off. So, ambiance, special effects, dirt falling, snow. Oh, that's a polluter right there. Did you see my handicap spots I posted on subreddit? The series gave me the idea of making them. Cool, great. No, I haven't checked the Reddit in a little while, so if you made some, that's great. Doorknob. Pop. Yeah, but I don't think they smoke quite like this. This is a little much. I'm pretty sure they passed an ordinance by now that that's probably not gonna fly. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the bus. I'm watching 13 Reasons Why to see why it's hyped. I think it's annoying. I don't know what you're talking about. My school banned that because we're extra. Most buses are clean now, either running on natural gas. Yeah, that's what I thought. The stop sign? No, that's a school bus. Most city buses do not have that special stop sign thing. It's your birthday? Well, happy birthday, Star Lords. Aw. Well, good luck babysitting, Jamie. Keep an eye on them kids. We'll just add a hitch in case they need it. In fact, a hitch is something I needed to add to the truck that I did not add. I don't know how I missed that. It's gonna be a little bit of a weird one, but it'll work. Yes, I know hitches don't look like this, but it's the best I got on short notice right now. Okay. So that's looking good. What other little things can I mash into this bus to give it some texture? That's interesting. Doesn't really make sense, but it's interesting. Can this fit sideways without poking down to the bottom too much? Nope. Bus door is on the wrong side? Totally is. You are right. Then this side just won't have a doorknob. Bop, 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 bop. There, see? No longer a door. Perfect. In fact, that reminds me, I need to move the windows down. Alright. No, I think the driver still gets in on the same side as everyone else. And over. Actually, hold on. Just switch to world so it goes straight. And then I need to angle it to match this side. And then all the extra doodads need move through. And just like that. Yeah, okay. I guess sometimes the driver might have it, but in this case, nah. Emergency exits, that'll be at the top, right? We're not quite to the top yet. And we will slide this right into place. It's a little off. I don't think it's off enough to really trigger my OCD in any way. Some have it as it's 2/3 the way down. Some windows can be pushed out. Yeah, but those are like interior markings. I don't know how many of them are marked on the exterior. Yeah, that's not the same at all. I'm gonna do that so I can see where these go. There and there. And there. Oh, man. You gotta go, Caleb? Well, thanks for stopping by. The good old nice slow hum of a bus sound. Sound like a slight breeze. Might be cool if you added an alpine water park. Maybe. No. Totally doable, probably. But we'll get there when we actually start working on the park itself, I think. It is things to think about that I'll need to consider for sure down the line. But right now... part of me is just like, you could have a fuel nozzle here if you just shove this giant piece inside your bus. Nope. Nope, that won't work at all. I just need paneling. Can I just have standard paneling, Frontier? I don't have to, like, get this weird thing in there. Like, I was running into this with the sci-fi part too. Just no good. Raw paneling to use. Thank you, Theme Park Kid. Glad you like it. Now that looks jakey. It just looks jakey. No one wants a jakey looking bus. Gonna make it run on steam. Hold on, bear with me. I have an idea. Just want this as a really big lug nut in my tires. Okay. Use the wheel cap as fuel nozzle. See, I have a feeling it'll just be a panel. Like, I don't think I need a giant nozzle thinking about it. See, I'm getting into the point to where I'm just starting to go back through things, hoping that I find something that'll jog my my brain a little bit. Why did it rotate it like that? No, that doesn't work. Electric car charging station in the parking lot? Possibly. I don't know much about them, to be honest, so... I need that icing on this side. Mud flaps? What's used for mud flaps? Whoa. When was this added? That looks cool. Mud flaps, mud flaps, mud flaps. This will probably work. Sort of a dark ride quick fix. Yeah, well, really would like to see a proper way to do dark rides. Yeah, not sure if own music or stream. Make some mirrors? Yeah, I need some side mirrors. Let's do that. Let's see, I need to find a proper enough kind of hooked object here. Color it not quite black. There's a metal alloy greeble panel for paneling. Yeah, but it's so big. I mean, it's better than nothing. No, I literally just Googled full-size coach bus, and that's what I'm making. I need solar panels on the upper side of the park to supply power. Eco-friendly? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Right now, I need to find a really small piece for this freaking mirror. If only that wasn't wood and it was actually metal. Nope, nope. Yeah. Detailing a bus takes forever. Windshield wipers? What could I use for windshield wipers, too? I mean, none of my other vehicles have windshield wipers. That's a little too much, in my opinion. For the windshield wipers, or for... I mean, for the windshield wipers, technically you could just have these. Now it has yes, now it has a freaking mustache. See? No. And we all know this would make a better mustache anyways. The double curl. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. There we go. I could add some angry eyebrows over the headlights. Really make it feel living, breathing. Mustache bus. Why isn't that an emote? I could make it look like it's all Christmas time. We could have a Christmas themed bus and have Christmas lights on the mirror. How far out do these stick? I feel like they stick out like 30 degrees. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to kind of custom make her around real quick. One. Two. Three. Over here, we're gonna rotate it 30 and 30 and then out. So does that work? And do let me know. Because if it still looks weird, I can change it. We're not far enough along. Really nothing is set in stone. Maybe have some of the windows open. There's no way for me to really show that. Like, I would have to build an interior inside this. Well, actually, it's not that bad on the inside. I could actually probably put seating in here and actually render it if we only had windows that were windows. This is like the cleanest build I've ever made. What happened? Like, how did I do this? I could put like bus seating. No. Nope, don't get me started. I'll be here for literally in the next 3 days. Nope, not gonna put seating in that. Let's just move to the top of the bus, I'd say. So I'm gonna do a couple pinstripes. Actually, I need to put the red stripes from over here real quick. Yeah, I need the red line on the other side. Correct. So let's add that. Boop. And bed it a little bit. How high was that above the wheel? Okay, it's pretty much right on top of the wheel. Got it. Cool. We will then color it red. Take this all the way across. And then about here. Does its 15-degree up. There we go. By the way, out of curiosity, I got a new keyboard. It's like a proper mechanical one. How does this sound on stream? Like me, like constantly moving buttons around? Because I'm always a little worried about that. Sounds fine? Good. That's good. So I've been driving my girlfriend nuts because she sits in here with me while I'm recording and stuff. Working on her own stuff. It's quite loud but amusing. Yeah, let's bring back mustache. Oh wow, that's a nice one. I need to go to art shapes. Yeah, no, she deals with a lot of things when I'm recording, between not having to make noise and stuff. But she's a trooper. She can do it. I mean, it's pretty much come home from work, start up the recording, and then go to bed. Yeah, I'm adding the red on top so I can see from above what line color it is. This is the red line. Even though, would we have a bus for each parking lot? So this bus goes to that bus stop, another bus a different color will go to that one, and another different color will go to that one? I think so. I think that makes the most sense. I need to add some paneling up here, though. Just miscellaneous junk for detail reasons, because most people will be looking at it from above like this. Bus. Well, does it really have more details if you think about it? The windows are kind of the same. It's got stripes, but that's just mainly because it's bigger. It's a bigger canvas. The front end has a basic grille, headlights, headlights. But you're right. It is, you know, there's some extra details on there that the cars don't have. So it's something to watch out for. I mean, it's not like I'm making it have moving parts and things. Hopefully at a glance it won't look out of place. Tell you what, I think you're right. If I add a whole bunch of paneling up there, it would look weird. So I'm just gonna do one new black stripe just beside this red one. Interior. I'll tell you what, let's space it out a little bit. We'll do that, and then all the way down. Yeah, the exhaust doesn't really look that great still. Boop. Boop. And boop. I know what I can use for the exhaust pipes. Let me just find it real quick. I think it's some sort of road thing. It's on this. It's these. It's a road pole sign. There, these. It's way too long. Now it's a little RC bus. Tell you what, well, we'll just have normal exhaust pipes coming out the back here. Nothing too fancy, and the other vehicles use the exact same piece for this, as I shift everything around by mistake. There we go, and we'll just color it kind of off silver. This is too big? Really? Oh, Silva uploaded an episode. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you next week. I don't like that. I think it's fine. Let's add that there. And then that's done. I think the bus is done. I can't really do much more than that. I think it would just, I agree, it would start looking out of place. So this is our bus. Something from like the late 90s. I'm gonna move this to the inside. Remove the side panel. Really? I'll take a look at it without it. You're probably right, it would look better. There, no side panel. on the back. Like that. There. And then at night. Oh, I need to add taillights still. That's the one thing I did not add yet. You guys told me about 20 times to add taillights, and I never did. And then make them red. I need a darker red than that. There we go. I'm not gonna leave these ones on because I'm gonna test real quick what this thing looks like at night lit up. And PM. I'm gonna go straight to episode 4 in the series. And we're let's see, it's tough. Either I can restart the series, because I've recorded rebuilding this a lot. It is slightly different. We can talk about it and things. Thank you, I'm glad you guys are liking the bus. Like, it'll eventually kind of look like... something like that. I'll add some different colors for like the different lines. Oh, subbing twice. Effective. But this whole back section is going to be a much more large parking lot. So I think I'll probably just start at episode 4. Basically continue like nothing happened and be like, hey, we're making a ticket booth again. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Alright. Hey, M. So you want some different colors for the different lines. We'll do that real quick. I still have just a little bit of time left over. And then I have to go grab lunch real quick, and then I have to record something with some other people. Details soon. We'll see if the vehicle pack can hold the bus with it, we will. But I was going to keep them separate as well. Like I was thinking for, say, the bus, we could have a bus vehicle pack, and that would, or large vehicle pack. So that would be like the buses, the vans, cargo things, and then we had the car vehicle pack. So that would be different. I think that would be better. All right, what color? Let's make this one blue. That's a nice blue bus. I always forget one panel in here. Can you change them just a little, like put in different sizes? No, because they, as a park, they would have a fleet of vehicles with just different paint colors. I don't think they would be using necessarily different vehicles with different everything. Alright, Kevin, thanks for stopping by. Alright, so we have red, blue. Final bus color for the stripes. What would you like to see? Hello from Germany, even though you have some Japanese letters in there. I believe that's katakana? Yeah, katakana. Green. Orange, green, green, green or yellow. Orange. So 3 greens, 2 orange. Primary colors. All the primary colors. Yellow, green. Orange to red fade. I can't do fades in this game. They don't exist. I mean, if you do it small enough, you could, but it would be a little annoying. Turquoise. Yeah, it's just more work than it's worth. Like, these are vehicles for a theme park. I'm not even to the theme park still. You live in Hamburg, and your father's from the Dominican Republic. Oh, that's pretty cool. Turquoise is different. How many bus lines do we need? We need 1, 2, 3. Magenta. I do like turquoise, but it's still blue. It's not drastic enough. Like, it's a unique color, yes. But we already have one of the blues. And yellow, I just don't like yellow as a color in this game. Really, buses are generally red line, blue line, orange line, green line. I like orange. We're gonna do orange. There we go. Hey, I didn't have to delete this side. That's pretty nice. And then change the topper to orange. So there's the orange line. There's our bus. Why not remove that block? It's just a copy and paste. It's an artifact of previous bus things. So we will put orange bus lined up here. Do I still have the... Yes. Okay, so I can delete that. Let's edit this and move this inside the bus. Move the red bus next to it. And the blue bus. Just like that. Yeah, no, the parking garages are going to be back here. They're going to be more than before. They're also going to be a little bit more detailed, and a big bus terminal will be attached to the backside of one. And then each of the other ones will have little bus terminals as well. How often do I stream? Once a week, every Sunday at 11:30 Eastern Time until I get tired or die from heat stroke, which I think I am at that limit here soon. But look at this. This is turning out to be a really nice collection of vehicles. I'm really liking them. Can you rotate? Can you rate one of my intros? I don't know. I'm a busy man. Nah, I'm not gonna have any rides out here beyond maybe a go-kart going through the main highway. Police car would be necessary, yes. I'll have to build one of those as well. It's just a modified coupe. Something maybe a little bit longer with a light on it. Yes, when I make episode 4, I will tell them what happened. I said so in the Cora build as well. What happened. And on Twitter and other places, so people should be able to know by now what's going on. Let's save. No tram system, at least not outside the park. It's all bus. It's all buses here, boys. One last thing. I don't know how many of you guys watch my other build that I've been working on, but I'm gonna go ahead and load this up here. I'm not gonna lose the park. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to upload the updated version to the workshop for myself, so I have a constant backup. But no, this is the other large build that I'm working on. This is a 150,000 piece build right now. I think that's about where we're at. There's a lot of redundant pieces in here. Do you delete the stream when it's over? No. As soon as this thing loads. It's a long load time for this one. This one takes a little bit to load in. But luckily, with my new PC, I don't get 5 FPS here anymore. I get something more along the lines of 60. Trucks with trailers? I mean, they're not campgrounds. I don't know why they would have... Or are you talking about semi-trucks? The semi-truck might be doable. Welcome to Loading Simulator, where we get to watch this Ferris wheel go around and around and around. I've made a recreation of a real coaster as a test. It was the Loch Ness Monster coaster, and it's fairly accurate to its real world counterpart. There are problems with it though. My PC specs are in the About section of my YouTube page, but I can give you a rundown. An A699 gaming motherboard. We got i7 processor in here. Forget which exactly one. 64 gigs of RAM. I got a GTX 1080 graphics card. Oh, the Ferris wheel stopped spinning. Oh, there it goes. Boy, it's just taking longer and longer to load every time. But my FPS is fantastic. Core. And this is on ultra graphics as well, so this is my giant project. For those of you guys who don't, watch my other videos or are new to the channel, I do like to show this from time to time. So, sadly, the Japanese tile set's not in the game, so all the roof tiles had to be customly made and things like that. But we're getting there. And the reflection on the water, and just everything looks nice. This is a recreation of Air Temple Island, which is from Legend of Korra, which is the second series of Avatar: The Last Airbender. The recording software I use is Action. Marillus Action is what I use to record. Stream-wise, I use OBS. And to edit, I used to use Cyberlink 13. However, with my new PC, I'm going to upgrade to Adobe Premiere. Hey, grits and scrambled eggs. Anytime. Forever. So, before I end the stream, the stream, go ahead, if you guys have any last minute questions about, the channel or builds or any tips or tricks in Planet Coaster, let me know. But other than that, I'm pretty much done building today. I have to go work on some other things. Eat. Eat would be good. I haven't eaten today. Can I say any word in German? Nope, I don't know German. I know a little bit of Japanese. Boku no namae wa uthris to imasu. But that's about the only other language I have partial information on. How do I like my eggs? I like my eggs over easy. Hello, ich bin. I'm assuming that's how you say it. I'm probably wrong, but there you go. I read it. Oh, first live stream? Thanks. Thanks for stopping by, Fight for Flight Gamer. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. It was a long one, a bit longer than normal. The sci-fi park will probably never come back. I just don't have any will to work on it anymore. Thanks, Distortion. Yeah, no, OBS is a great program. It's just a little bit more taxing on your computer than some dedicated softwares. Anyways, I think that's it for the stream today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you guys enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe. Leave a like, of course, as well. Check out my other videos if you want to see how other things like this have been made and other series that I have going on. Every Sunday is when I stream. So thank you guys for the continued support, and I will see you next time in some more Planet Coaster or something else. Bye.